Aides to President Trump say the commander-in-chief will tone down his rhetoric on North Korea in tomorrow night's State of the Union address. But his tough talk on the rogue nation, well, is having some effects, it seems. According to reports from the Wall Street Journal today, North Korea has scaled back annual winter military exercises. The move reflects the pressure being felt by growing international sanctions. Joining me right now is Fox News' military analyst, Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters. Colonel, good to see you.
Trish.
All right, they're scaling back a little bit. They're going to the Olympics. They're trying to play nice with their neighbor there. Yet, I don't know if you're totally buying it, are you?
Well, no, I'm not, because the North Koreans are trying to do two things. One, buy time for their missile and nuke programs. Two, drive a wedge between us and South Korea. But, Trish, in your teaser for this, you got right to the heart of the issue. The North Koreans do appear to be scaling back their major military exercises this winter. It's being interpreted as a peace initiative. No. They, in my view, are running very low on fuel. They don't want to dip into their wartime reserves for the military. And so even a very big parade scheduled for Pyongyang shortly is going to have 50,000 soldiers. But they're going to be marching. They're not going to be mounted. It's not going to be tanks and trucks ad infinitum. So I really think the sanctions are biting, despite Russian and Chinese cheating right and left, and we need to come down even harder.
Okay. Well, I don't know how we can come down much harder in terms of sanctioning North Korea. I do know how we can come down harder, Colonel, on China, on Russia, and any other country out there that thinks that it can do any kind of business with North Korea. But we've pretty much cut them off.
Yeah, well, that's actually what I mean. I mean, right now we've got a real problem with the Russians and Chinese, some entities, obviously with government approval. It doesn't happen without government approval, subverting the sanctions. And if the North Koreans are hurting so badly that they've got to throttle back on their precious showcase military exercises, it's time to really concentrate on fuel, and coming down hard on the Chinese and Russians. So
and what does that
right.
do? I mean, just walk me forward, because does it create enough sort of anger towards Kim Jong-un and his regime that people internally say, okay, we've had it?
No, because the people have no power. In North Korea, the regime has the guns, people with the guns rule. What it does do is ultimately break the regime's capability, because even in the 21st century, all major militaries still run on fossil fuels, on oil and gas. And so if he can't move his systems, his threat to invade South Korea is an empty threat.
There you go.
And so run him down.
All right, Colonel Peters, run them down. Thank you so much. Good to see you.